I do not want to hear any binary slander ever again. He recently posted a tweet where he's saying, everybody give me your suggestions, basically saying what you want to see in Grand Prix Online. And a lot of people put their suggestions, and he actually said that the suggestions that he liked, he will like them on Twitter and post them on the dev answer thingy channel on Discord, which he did. Now there are a bunch of different suggestions here, but at the end of the day he did confirm a couple of things. So one thing he did confirm was, he said this update for dungeon, that means a dungeon is coming this update, alright. We plan on adding NPC attack patterns, meaning there will be NPCs that have attack patterns and they'll fight in a certain way. You'll have to use your environment to beat the bosses. Now, rather than spamming all your strongest attacks on a boss that stands still, you'll have to use your environment, meaning you'll maybe use walls, you'll maybe use the floor, you'll maybe use some random, maybe a tree if there's a tree. Maybe you'll use some weird, like, I don't know, stones. I really have no clue what he means by this, but yeah, you'll use your environment. Maybe you can activate something that maybe, drops them into a cave, a hole, and you can hit them there. I don't know. But as I said, here, there's a sneak peek of Beniri responding. It says, Thriller Bark Dungeon coming this update. Yeah, I like the idea. So, as you can see, I did make a video called Thriller Bark Dungeon, and I predicted that because, if I'm not wrong, he made a couple of tweets talking about a dungeon. Maybe I'm not wrong, I could be wrong, but I swear I made a Thriller Bark Dungeon video. Regardless, he confirmed it now that a Thriller Bark Dungeon is coming, so my theories were correct. Once again, I have, theorized it. And as you see, he liked a bunch of random tweets that are saying, giving a bunch of, ideas, and these likes does not mean necessarily that they will come to the game 100%. But what they mean is, he likes the idea and he might tell the head dev at Fuyu, let's implement this into the game. And if the head dev Fuyu says, yes, this will work or this will not work, since he is an employee of Fuyu, I think, after all, he works under him, so Fuyu probably orders them, and he has the main plan. He says, this is what we're adding, this is what we're adding. Benir probably can tell him, let's add this as a suggestion, and he probably may say yes or no. So in that way, everything he likes is not confirmed, but from this we have gotten a new confirmation that the Thriller Bark Dungeon is coming, and that the bosses will have certain attack patterns, and you will also have to use the environment to beat the bosses. Very interesting. And this will be a dungeon similar to Cupid's, but it will be permanent because it's in an official update, so they can't really remove content from an official update, I don't think, anyway. It'd be weird, to create a whole dungeon for update 5 and then just deleting it after what? It's not an event update, so you're gonna delete it after the event ends because there's no event. Okay. And now my question to you is, how do you feel about this? How do you feel? Do you feel like Beniri is a nice person for always talking to the community and giving us ideas? Or do you not like that? Do you want him to be quiet and just post sneak peeks and just be closed off from the community? Blox Fruits dev, I forgot his name. Rip Indra does this a lot. The Blox Fruits developer Rip Indra, he asks his Twitter followers constantly, like, do you like this mobile mode? Do you want shift lock on mobile? What do you want to see added to Blox Fruits? I feel like Beniri is taking some inspiration from Rip Indra and doing the same thing Rip Indra is doing, pretty much. And yeah, question to you though is, how do you feel about this? Do you feel like he's doing a good thing? Do you feel like he's doing something? I don't know how anybody can see this as a bad thing, because you're just getting listened by the developer and getting your suggestions liked by him, meaning the suggestions he might bring up in the future, or he might not if he does not like your idea. And a lot of people brought up a bunch of nice suggestions. Tell me in the comments, what do you want to see in GPO? Tell me now, what do you want to see? Go into the comments right now and say your suggestion. I am looking at you and I hear you and I see you. Go now and tell me what suggestions you want to see. Now, I can see you, okay? Post the comment and tell me your suggestions. Now. Also check out my video I made yesterday on. I forgot. Once again, I keep forgetting, but whatever.